Okay, so it's been quite a while since my last video and there's been quite a few changes. As you can see, we have turned the run around. It just took up much less space here, and also it means that they do get some of the paving at the back as well, so when it's hot it should stay a little bit cooler. We've also added the old metal run. This was Pepper's old run that she was using before we got the aviary, and what we've done, or what I've done, is I've just fastened it to the edges of the run with some cable ties, and then it's just placed around, and it just gives them a nice little space to run around in and have a binky in. Okay, and that goes all the way from over there right the way round to over by the door, and they get let out in that when I'm home in the afternoons and evenings. If we go in through here, we've got this is just an old washing up bowl which I filled with dirt for them to dig around in, and we've got a little log there which it's quite nice for them to sit up on that before they go out, but also they were digging in that corner, so I had to put something in to cover it up. Still got their three-way tunnel there. A couple of stones in the corner again because they were digging. New wooden tubing. Pepper quite likes hiding under that, seems to think I can't see her. And very, very recently we went on holiday to Cornwall, and what I did was I gathered some of the flatter pebbles from the beach, and I've just put those on under there just to raise it up from the ground a little bit. But by far one of the most important changes recently, and I'm hoping he'll show himself, is the arrival of this guy. This is Cookie. He is Pepper's new husband, and he's being a little antisocial. He's usually a bit friendlier, but it's a bit windy, so he's probably getting a bit worked up. He's a dwarf lop who has just gone down the tubing. He's about 2 years old, and it sounds like he's reversing back up the tubing possibly. There we go. Couldn't close it. There goes Pepper, and there is Cookie. He's about 2 years old or so, and he came from the rabbit residence over in Royston, and he is Pepper's new husband. As you can see there, Pepper's a little bit calmer now that Cookie's with us. She's not quite so scared of me, although I'm not allowed to touch her very often, which can make health checks a little bit of a nightmare. If we're lucky, she might. And yeah, they like to hide out in there. It's quite cute though. Not sure how well you're going to see in here. Let me just... yeah, so you can see Cookie's bum and a bit of Pepper. We open the roof for you, and there goes Pepper, closely followed, I imagine, by the Cookie monster here. He was originally called Ragga. He can be quite a tame bunny, but he's obviously not going to do it today. I was hoping that he'd go outside and do a bit of binkying. Hey, don't go in. Alright, so that's all the changes we've had. So I'll leave it at that and see if we can get a bit of footage of him binkying with Pepper.